Let's talk about KPIs. The abbreviation stands for Key Performance Indicators, and as the name implies, they're indicators used to measure performance. They can also measure efficiency, agility, and other traits of a business. The term has its origin in business administration and refers to indicators that can be used to determine how well an activity, product, or initiative performs. With KPIs, you are able to measure progress and the degree of fulfillment with regard to important objectives, goals, or critical success factors within an organization. An often quoted statement by economist Peter Drucker is, "You can't manage what you don't measure." Even though this quote is several decades old, it is especially true and at the same time immensely important to our cloud environment. It emphasizes the importance of tagging each and every resource to gain the ability to measure as many traits as possible to help you streamline and gain the most improvements. Now, with this theoretical explanation, you have an idea of what KPIs can do. But let's take it a step further and see how KPIs look in real life and how other companies are working with them. Since we are mainly interested in the topics of cloud financial management and cost optimization, all we are going to focus on now are expenses these companies are dealing with whenever they operate with a customer. Netflix. It's one of the most popular video streaming services in the world. Its main product is a video on-demand service. Their KPI could be the costs incurred for content streamed each second, minute, and hour. Lieferando. It's a German food delivery service with a twist. They don't actually deliver food, but rather provide a platform for restaurants to gain more customers and for customers to find the food that they like quickly and easily. Their performance can be measured by cost per delivery. Lyft is a car-sharing service, and their KPI could be cost per ride. Airbnb is a vacation rental service, and their KPI could be cost per booking. In essence, the KPI basically always mirrors the infrastructure costs in relation to the revenue. The higher the demand becomes, the more your infrastructure costs increase, and, at the same time, so does the revenue. It basically boils down to this formula. Unit cost equals infrastructure costs divided by the number of events over time. With this simple equation, you can tell exactly how much one unit of whatever your business is selling is worth. You see, each of these companies must use their own individual KPI. You can hardly apply KPIs used by, say, Netflix or Lyft to a different type of business. KPIs are tailored to individual businesses, so each company needs to find, or rather determine, their own indicators, which are suited exactly to their type of business. Your business is most likely offering services unlike those mentioned just now, so you'll have to find out which indicators you can define that are the most useful to your unique situation. In conclusion, to find out which KPI makes sense for your business, you have to know your main expense, which turns into income. This could be your workload performance, or your expenses for a single unit sold, which means capturing and allocating all costs appropriately based on which resources were used to deliver a particular unit, just to name an example. Your KPI is most likely the most crucial metric in your business, and once you define it, your business can be better and much more accurately optimized, since you will know the numbers. Keep in mind that KPIs are as individual as most businesses themselves, and so are yours. But you should always dare to look beyond and see how other businesses in your class handle their KPIs, and eventually, this will push you in the right direction.